I thought I was playing a chainsaw master movie now.
His daddy came out. So I was in there saying, please, sir, please help me, sir. Please, your son done crazy.
I don't got bad. I say, come back, because I wasn't finna run from him. Come on, I don't care if he had a gun. I don't care. 'Cause I'm a bad motherfucker, too, the way I feel. Hey, this is DD So Cool. Welcome to my world. This about me, a lifetime story, some of it. I was walking down the street one day, and I knew the guy a little bit, but not much. So he asked me, did I want to ride? And by me knowing him a little bit, so I got in the car. His granddaddy dropped somebody off. Then we went to his house. So we were just down just chilling and having a good time, you know, smoking weed, drinking, whatever you want to say. So I had told him that I'm ready to go. You know, it was like 4-something in the morning. So he walked me to the front door. But you know how a screen perch be before you go in somebody's house? So you can tell they made it out of the room, though, you know, instead of screen. So he had 2 doors, one to get out and one to get out, to get out the other way. So he walked me outside and we was talking. He said, you want to drink some more beer and smoke some weed? I said, yeah, that's cool, but I got to go in a few minutes. And so when we went back in the house, he started taking off some kind of iron belt with them thing like polices or whatever, thing that stick out spikes. So he had took it off and he started beating me with the junk. So I'm like, what the world? What wrong with him? And so I was like, you know, this crying and everything. He didn't care. So he told me, go in there and take a bath. Told me, you at home. You can bring your 3 kids up here. Y'all gonna be living up here. And so when I walked through the living room, his dad was in there and a friend of their dad's, I guess. He told me, get in the shower. So I got to walk through the man's house butt naked, get in the shower. And so his daddy came in there. So I was in there saying, please, sir, please help me, sir. Please, your son going crazy. This man told me, you want me to wash your back? I thought I was playing a chainsaw master movie now. So then, after I took a shower, and then I hit to myself, well, you finna get ready to eat. So we're gonna have a big bowl of rice, really. Then I didn't eat that junk, but I was acting like I was eating it. So I had told him I'm full. But anyway, I walked back through the house. He made me lay down with him and go to sleep for the whole night, kidnapped. Wouldn't let me go. So the next day, he gonna tell me he's sorry and all that stuff there, you know, and all that. And so I said, I want to go back. I ain't gonna lie, I want to go back there and bust their windows out. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm crazy too. And so one day my friend named Grady came and picked me up. So we went through the West End Mall, you know, going past that with that old donut shop. Used to be right down the corner, the West End Mall. And so my friend and I was riding, getting ready to go to the donut shop. Then he picked up his friend on the way. And guess who the friend was? The friend was the nut daddy that beat me with that damn belt. And so he got in the truck. So I looked at his old ass. I said, you should. I said, you know who I am? He told me, no. I said, no, when I came to y'all house the other day, your son would beat me with a belt. You ain't here to me, can I wash your back and all that crazy stuff, you know. I want to beat his ass, I ain't gonna lie. So Grady said, don't worry about it, Beverly, don't worry about it. But then he stopped being the friend too. But he said, most of all the girls over here in the neighborhood, he did them like that. But see, you don't know nobody crazy until you get around them. I didn't know that man. He made me feel comfortable. And then after that right there, he started acting like a nut. I shouldn't have went back in that house, but desperate as I was, I wanted some more weed and stuff. You know, smoke some more weed and drink, because I really didn't care about going home at the time, but I was going home. And so, I didn't say nothing to my church and father. We was together. I didn't say nothing to him because I hid my whips on my body till they went away, so he won't know. They asked me, what happened to you? You know, so I kept on my clothes, you know, didn't even put a gown on, you know. He asked me, he said, why you don't take off your clothes? I told him I had failed and stuff, which I didn't, because first of all, he gonna say, what you gonna go into a man's house for? You know what I'm saying? That's what you forget. That's what I feel, right? That was a straight nut. I thought I was playing on Chainsaw Master. So I was kidnapped for a night, you know. But he was treating me good from the beginning. And so when I went home, when he let me go, I went home and I had all kind of whips on my back, all that stuff, you know. And like I said, I wanted to go to his house and bust the damn windows out, because I know he stayed on Hill Street. And I would have seen that house, I would have knew it. But I never went back over there trying to do anything to this guy. But anyway, hopefully he did somebody like that and he went to jail or something. Yeah, my second kidnap story. My sugar daddy told me to get in, you know, he gonna get me a cab. And so, like I said, I was waiting out there for the cab, but they never came. And George Avenue stayed full of cabs, you know, but it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying? I got in the car. I was kind of hectic, but I got on in the car, you know. After he begged me to get in the car, so as we riding, down Stewart Avenue. I wasn't really scared, but I was watching. You know, I was alert. Trust me. And so I just hope this man don't do shit. And so as I was walking, I got in his car, and he rolled up George Avenue. And so once I got up there to Stewart Avenue, cause you know you can take a shot from George Avenue all the way straight to Cascade. You don't have to turn nowhere, no Stewart, nowhere. He turned off on Stewart. And I was like, sir, you're going the wrong way. And he said, we can go this way too. I said, well, that's true. It was true. LA, whatever, 2, part 2, it's a park. He turned to your left where ain't never been the places at. Been the places. And to your right is where houses at. So he went to the left, riding over the train track, scared as hell then. I'm like, this man trying to take me where can't nobody hear me holler. So anyway, he gonna try to hurt me and whip in this parking lot. I jumped out. I called myself dressing up that day. I had some pump shoes, pointer toe shoes, a dress and a jacket. So he gonna turn it out right quick. Then when I got scared, I jumped out that car while he was riding, going into the park. I jumped out that car, man, and if he would have had my dress, he would have had me, but he had my jacket. So as I used to run track. So as I was running, I slid that jacket off in the car, so I started running down the street. Help, help, help. So this car, they kept going. So then I was saying help, instead of saying help, help, help. So then the next people that passed by, they didn't do that either. So that slowed him down though. So I looked back, I had on dust his ass anyway. And so I went down there and I was asking people, I said, could you call the police? This man is after me. So some white people opened the door to me. I said, well, get out of my person, nigga. All that shit, right? So I still hit up, white boy have them old iron swing set with the back, this long iron on your perch. And so I hit up under that. So I seen how we came down and passed and went through the park. The people house was on the corner. And so then that's the part you turn right. I seen her real good. So I said, damn, you good. So I got out, because I'm a bad motherfucker too, the way I feel. I got up off around that swing set, and I went out there, back then they had them bottle glasses. So I bust the bottle glass. I said, let them come at me now. See, I don't got bad now since I'm about to hit people's houses and all that. I don't got bad. I said, come in, because I wasn't finna run from him. Come on, I don't care if he had a gun. I don't care. When I finally seen the cab, that was by the West End train station. And so I was telling the cab driver about it. The cab driver said he wanted to go find the man. I said, that man was in the car. I said, that man gone, So anyway, he took me on my sugar daddy house. And I was telling her what was going on the way and stuff like that. What happened, how I got in the car with a stranger, and stuff like that. And I told him, I said, when he got me to my sugar daddy house, I went upstairs. He said, where your shoes at and your jacket? I told him the story. I was like, this man I got in the car with, remember you told me to get a cab? But the cab, with no cab going up and down George Avenue, I said, I need to go get my jacket and my coat. So we waited till the next day, though. So when the next day came, we went up there where he tried to kill me at, and there was a bus in that parking lot. See, I didn't see all that night. I'm trying to run for my life. So what I say, it was a little boy cleaning the school bus, y'all the school bus out. I said, hey, son. I said, did you see a jacket and a pair of shoes? He said, no, ma'am. That man took that jacket and pair of shoes, so I won't have no evidence of this. So I didn't get them back. I just thank God, man, that God was with me and I ran track, because I seen myself on that school bus dead. I feel like that man make me do everything, like in a sexual act, anything, and then killed me. He was gonna kill me, cause if he was gonna kill me, why he tell me when ain't nobody gonna hear me scream? It's by the grace of God I got away. It's by the grace of God I ran track. But anyway, that's part of my story. Diddy's so cool. Thanks for coming on deck.